In the beginning there was a garden, a place untouched by death, untouched by suffering, untouched by fear. Adam and Eve lived in the presence of God, surrounded by beauty and abundance. Paradise was complete, or so it seemed. Among all the creatures of the garden, one stood above the rest, the serpent. According to an ancient Jewish tradition, the serpent was not the crawling creature we know today. It was majestic, wise, powerful. Some even compared its stature to that of a camel. But another figure moved behind the scenes, a mysterious being called Samael, the adversary, the accuser, the force of temptation. The tradition tells us that Samael rode upon the serpent, directing its actions. The serpent was the instrument. Samael was the mind behind the plot. One day, the serpent looked upon Adam and Eve. It saw their happiness, their closeness, their privileged place in creation, and envy entered its heart. The ancient rabbis imagined the serpent saying, "I will kill Adam and take Eve for myself." The plan was simple. If humanity could be corrupted, paradise would fall. The serpent approached Eve. Its voice was calm. Its words were clever. Its questions seemed innocent. Did God really say that you must not eat from the tree? With a single question, doubt entered the garden. Eve looked at the fruit. It was beautiful, desirable, promising wisdom, promising knowledge, promising something more. She reached out her hand and took it. Then she gave the fruit to Adam, and he ate. At that moment, everything changed. The innocence of Eden vanished. Shame entered the world. Fear entered the world. Death entered the world. But later, Jewish tradition went even further. The rabbis preserved a mysterious saying. When the serpent came upon Eve, it cast impurity into her. The saying puzzled generations of readers. What could it mean? Centuries later, the great Jewish philosopher Maimonides offered an answer. He argued that the story was not merely about a garden, a tree, or a talking snake. It was an allegory about the human soul. For Maimonides, Adam represented the intellect, Eve represented the body, the serpent represented desire, and Samael represented the power of imagination and temptation. The serpent's attack was not physical, it was spiritual, it was psychological. It was the moment when desire began to overpower reason, the moment when human beings stopped living according to pure truth and began living according to passion, fear, and ambition. In this interpretation, Eden was not simply a place. It was a state of perfect understanding. The fall was not merely an act of disobedience. It was a transformation of human consciousness. Then came the judgment. Adam, Eve, the serpent. Each would bear the consequences. The serpent, once proud and exalted, was cast down, condemned to crawl upon its belly. The creature that sought to rise above humanity became lower than all. Adam and Eve were driven from the garden. The gates of paradise closed behind them. A flaming sword guarded the way back. But the story of Eden never truly ended, for the struggle between intellect and desire continues in every generation. The serpent still whispers, the imagination still tempts, and humanity still stands between wisdom and desire. Was there truly a serpent? Was there truly a garden? Maimonides believed the deeper question was different. The real Garden of Eden is the human soul, and the battle that began there continues to this day. The end.